Can't, the police
and
are
like
here.
I said, you are on a private land.
I don't know why you keep shouting at me.
You are not allowed to film
how you keep shouting
or
at me?
record anything.
Hey gentlemen, how we doing? Okay? Yeah, not too bad. How's yourself?
Yeah, good.
Good man.
What's going on?
So basically, I've come in to document the public information.
Okay.
And they've called you guys for that. I don't understand why.
What are you documenting the public information?
So I like to share what local training and employment opportunities are available for particular job centres. I travel all over the country doing this, as you can probably imagine. That's what I do. I'm well frequented with what the
Footage courtesy of Laughing Auditor. Link in description. Studio Microphone. Subscribe to Truth Ledger, where the truth behind police accountability is exposed. Studio Microphone. It begins with chaos, security guards, G4S, and a so-called ultimate Karen demanding silence. But when police arrive, the narrative flips. What starts as hostility transforms into education and ends with a brutal walk of shame.
Hey mate, you right?
Yeah, there's no recording in the building.
Yeah, there is.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, there's not. If you do stop recording,
No. How would you ring the police? What crime's been committed?
You're recording in the DWP office where there's no recording. It does say
I tell you what crime's been committed. Do you want me to tell you? Failure to adhere to the terms of your SIA licence. You've not got your SIA. It's not in public display, my friend. It's no good in your pocket.
public display, yeah, it's on show.
No, it's on show now. It wasn't a minute ago. You had it hidden in your pocket.
Inside Bridge and Job Center, our auditor is instantly confronted. G4S insists, no filming. But law and policy tell a different story.
Sorry, sir.
Yes, my love.
We do not give you permission to film
I
here.
appreciate you saying that, but I don't need your permission, I'm afraid.
This is a private land.
It's a public place, so everywhere, pretty much everywhere in the UK is private land.
And we have the right to restrict filming.
No, not in a public place, you don't.
We do not allow filming and audio recording on our premises without permission.
Yeah, you're
because
reading,
this is a private land.
You're reading your training, well done. You're the first person I've seen do that, thank you. It's a public place, so I'm well with my...
The staff try their playbook, calling it private property, invoking vulnerable customers. But here's the truth. Publicly accessible spaces fall under human rights protections. And in the UK, you don't need permission to record.
You can't film when you're in it.
Right, okay. So let me just categorically state, I do have the DWP memo sent out to all job centres. I've also got the G4S training guide that you guys get on public photography. So you need to be very careful.
No.
I do this all over the country. I'm well acquainted with what my rights are and what I can and can't do.
We are not allowing to film
Again.
or do it.
Armed with evidence, the auditor cites the official DWP memo and even G4S's own training guide. The guards? Speechless. The bubble begins to crack.
Notice boards to see what local services are available and what local employment opportunities are available.
Have you got any written permission from someone to do
Again,
this?
in a public place, I do not need permission.
No, you are on a private land.
Do you want to see the memo?
Here.
Do you want to see the memo? I've got a copy of it, and it'll tell you that you can't do anything about it.
If you are failing to leave now, I will have to call the police.
Why? What crime's been committed?
I'm just asking you politely.
Ask this guy what? That's not a crime, my friend.
It is on private
It is.
property.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
you are on
Of
a
course it's not.
private
What crime is that? What crime is it?
We rent this place, it's private.
Right, but what crime is that? He says you're going to phone the police.
Because you're refusing to leave a private land.
What crime is that?
We don't want...
Out of arguments, the guards escalate. Call the police, they say. But trespass is civil, not criminal. Police powers are limited, and our auditor knows it.
Where to begin. So unfortunately for you, I'm staying in the public area.
No, you're not.
I've no
like
interest.
I said, this is private land. You are not allowed to record or film
I am.
or do this
It's a
here.
public place.
And can you just please leave?
It's a public place. No, thank you. Again, as I say,
please
I'm being
leave.
as polite and respectful as possible. If you want to phone the police, by all means, phone the police.
Unfortunately, I wouldn't like to go there, but unfortunately I will.
This isn't just defiance. It's Article 10 of the Human Rights Act, freedom of expression. The right to receive and impart information. Rights are used or lost.
Throwing hands.
I've been throwing hands. What are you talking
And
about? Swear
swearing.
talk. I
Swearing
didn't.
at my guard.
I swore, did I?
Yes,
What did
you
I
did.
say? What did I say that was swearing?
Well, you clearly recorded it.
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
You're lying. I didn't swear at him at all. I'm very careful with my language. Okay? I think what you heard was I called him a melt. That's not a swear word. As far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm
I
concerned.
take it as a swear
Do you?
word.
Well,
Yes.
When reason fails, they lie, accusing him of swearing. But the footage tells another story. Calm, precise, unwavering. Karen's bubble is thinning.
Thank you. I'll wait for the police. If the police have been called, I now have a civil obligation to wait for the police because I don't want them roaming the streets looking for a man of my description. So I'll wait for the police to arrive.
Can you just please...
Rather than flee, the auditor stands his ground. He insists on waiting for police. Why? Because confidence only comes from knowing the law.
Can't, the police are
like
here.
I said, you are on a private land.
I don't know why you keep shouting at me.
You are not allowed to film
how you keep shouting at me?
record anything.
Hey gentlemen, how are we doing? Okay? Yeah, not too bad. How's yourself?
Yeah, good.
Good man.
What's going on?
So basically, I've come in to document the public information.
Okay.
And they've called you guys
Okay.
for that. I don't understand why.
What are you documenting the public?
So I like to share what local training and employment opportunities are available for particular job centres. I travel all over the country doing this, as you can probably imagine. That's what I do. I'm well frequented with what the job centre policy is, so much so that I have a copy of the memo that was sent out to all job centres in relation to people filming in job centres. I've also got the G4S training guide, so I know what their training is and how they should handle situations such as this.
Yeah.
And they've been absolutely appalling. The lady keeps shouting at me, like despite me speaking to them as I'm speaking to you guys right now. I've remained calm, polite and respectful at all times. And
then the officers enter. But unlike the guards, they listen, they question, and quickly, they see through the facade.
for you guys as well.
The reason they've asked you to leave
Yes.
is because they've asked you twice to leave now, apparently.
Right.
How long have you been in here yourself?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. I think in that 20-minute period, you should have done what you wanted.
I wasn't
to
able
do.
to, they prevented me. They had surrounded me, I couldn't do that.
So what are you actually trying to achieve?
So I have viewers that watch my videos, and some of them are sort of disabled, can't get out and about, and so they rely on the information I share to access services. And I've got viewers all over the world.
Can't they access that through the job centre information themselves?
Some of my viewers are very mistrusting of the job centre, giving sanctions and stuff like that, and the way the
So
jobs
what's the
PWP's
difference in-
conducted
surely
themselves.
those leaflets are going to be accessible online anyway.
Again, some people choose.
Within minutes, the police expose the truth. Filming public information is lawful. Security's hostility? Baseless. Their authority? Non-existent.
If you've got any concerns, and if they're addressing any concerns in terms of a disturbance and causing any stress,
I'm
to
not
members
causing
of-
any
No, what I'm
disturbance.
saying is, if
all-
you've got any
it's all
concerns,
documented.
No, that's fine. And as if they've got any concerns, there's any distress in members of the public, then we can ask you to leave. Right?
Again, it's a public place. You don't have no, you have no authority here whatsoever.
Who's that now?
You don't have any authority here whatsoever. There's no crime being committed.
I'm not saying there's been a crime.
So-
but
so
what
again-
I'm trying to say, if we've got any inkling that a crime could be committed,
Again,
then
okay.
we have
Fair enough.
authority to ask you to
So
to-
you can only go on how I've conducted myself while I've been here.
And that's what we're trying to
And,
address.
and it's
right?
all on film. I've got video evidence. I can make that available.
The auditor presents evidence, footage, even the G4S training guide. The police, left with no grounds to act. The tables have turned.
To film within this building.
Yeah.
Right. They put signs up on the outside.
Signs are unlawful.
Huh?
The signs are unlawful.
No, okay. But not telling you can't film, requesting that you don't
Yeah.
film and stuff like that, right? I get that you're coming in and you're here to audit the building or whatever and put
You
the
are.
signs out, and you're well within your right to do that. So if we can do that and move you on before there are any data protection concerns with everyone else having their appointments, we're happy to facilitate that now.
You're going to move me on.
And here's the nail in the coffin. The officers themselves admit it. Recording is lawful. The DWP signs? Unlawful requests. Education delivered. Quick law check. Under PACE and the Human Rights Act, no warrant is required for filming in publicly accessible areas. Trespass remains a civil matter, not criminal. Security had no power. The police? No authority to remove. This was a walk of shame, wrapped in law.
Bridge end as well. All right. Have a good day, lads. Bye-bye. Anyway, where was I? Jeez, after all that. Goodness gracious. Thought I wasn't allowed to film. Thought I wasn't.
At last, the mission is complete. The leaflets filmed, the public informed, and G4S forced to swallow their pride.
Try and leave on good terms. Every day's a school day, my friend.
What we get told.
Yeah, every day's a school day, bro. You know what I mean? It's one of the things. And I genuinely mean it. I come in peace, you know, that I'm not here to antagonise.
The auditor leaves on good terms, fist bumps and lessons learned. Every day is a school day. And today, G4S were the pupils. What do we learn here? Authority without knowledge collapses under truth. Human rights are not requests, they are guarantees. When police are educated, Karen's bubble bursts. If you believe in accountability, share this video. Subscribe to Audit Insight. Your support keeps this truth alive.